Hello everyone. Please listen to a meaningful story about the truth of life, the balance between joy and sorrow, and the wisdom of remembering that nothing lasts forever. The story is called "This Too Shall Pass." There are moments in life when we feel very proud and happy. We believe that success will stay with us forever. But there are also dark moments when we feel pain, sadness, and hopelessness during those times. It feels as if the suffering will never end. Yet wise people know a secret. Joy does not stay forever, and sorrow does not stay forever either. Everything in life changes, everything moves, everything passes. And this is the lesson hidden inside today's story. Long ago, in the ancient city of Jerusalem, there lived a powerful king named King Samuel the Wise. His kingdom was rich and peaceful. People came from distant lands to see his palace and hear his wisdom. At the king's side served a loyal advisor named Benaiah, a man known for his intelligence and calm spirit. The king trusted Benaiah more than any other courtier. But one day, King Samuel decided to test him. The king sometimes enjoyed testing the wisdom of those around him. One morning, the king called Benaiah to the palace garden. The garden was full of flowers, singing birds, and fountains. The king looked thoughtful. "Benaiah," he said slowly, "I want you to bring me a ring." Benaiah bowed respectfully. "What kind of ring, Your Majesty?" The king smiled slightly. "This ring must have a special power." The courtiers nearby leaned closer to listen. The king continued, "When a happy man looks at this ring, he will suddenly feel sad, and when a sad man looks at the ring, he will suddenly feel hope and comfort." Benaiah looked surprised. Such a ring sounded impossible, but he did not refuse. "If such a ring exists in this world, Your Majesty," he said calmly, "I will find it." The king nodded. "You have 6 months." The courtiers laughed quietly after Benaiah left. One of them whispered, "No such ring exists." Another said, "The king has finally given Benaiah a task he cannot solve." Even the Queen Miriam, who was watching from the balcony, smiled with curiosity. But Benaiah took the mission seriously. For many months he traveled across the kingdom. He visited goldsmiths and jewel makers. He asked merchants in crowded markets. He spoke with wise scholars and wandering monks, but no one had ever heard of such a ring. Spring passed, then summer arrived. The deadline grew closer. One evening, Benaiah returned to Jerusalem, feeling tired and discouraged. The Festival of Lights was only 1 day away, and he still had nothing to give the king as the sun began to set. Benaiah decided to walk through one of the poorest streets of the city. Small oil lamps lit the narrow road. Merchants sat beside simple cloths on the ground, selling old tools pottery, and small trinkets. An old man sat quietly beside a small table. On the table were several simple rings. They looked ordinary and inexpensive. Benaiah stopped in front of the man. "Good evening," he said. The old merchant looked up and smiled gently. "Good evening, traveler," Benaiah sighed. "I am searching for something very special." The merchant laughed softly. "In this street, we only sell simple things." But Benaiah explained the king's request. "I need a ring that can make a happy man feel humble and a sad man feel comfort." The old merchant became quiet. He looked at Benaiah carefully. Then he slowly picked up a small ring from the table. It was not made of gold. It was not decorated with jewels. It looked simple and plain. Benaiah frowned. "This ring looks ordinary." The merchant handed it to him. "Read the words inside." Benaiah looked closely. Inside the ring were small engraved words. He read them silently. Suddenly, his tired face brightened. A warm smile appeared on his lips. "This is perfect," he whispered. "How much does it cost?" The old man waved his hand. "It is not the ring that is valuable. It is the meaning." Benaiah thanked the old merchant and returned to the palace. The next night, the great festival began. Jerusalem was full of music, lights, and celebration. Inside the royal palace, the king sat proudly on his throne. The queen sat beside him, wearing beautiful jewels. All the nobles and ministers gathered in the great hall. The king looked around the room. "Well, Benaiah," he said with a playful smile, "have you found my ring?" The courtiers began to laugh. One of them whispered loudly, "Perhaps he forgot." Another joked, "Maybe the ring is invisible." Even Queen Miriam smiled with amusement. But Benaiah stepped forward calmly. "Yes, Your Majesty," he said. "I have found the ring." The hall suddenly became quiet. Benaiah placed the simple ring in the king's hand. The king raised an eyebrow. "This ring looks very plain." Queen Miriam leaned closer. "Yes," she said with surprise. "It looks like something sold in the poorest market." The courtiers laughed again, but Benaiah said nothing. "Please read the words inside the ring, Your Majesty." King Samuel looked at the ring carefully. He slowly read the small inscription. Suddenly, the smile disappeared from his face. The great hall became silent. The queen looked curious. "What does it say?" The king spoke softly. The words on the ring were, "This too shall pass." The room remained quiet. Queen Miriam took the ring and read the words herself. Her expression changed as well. At first, she looked confused, then thoughtful, then calm. One of the young princes asked, "What does it mean?" Benaiah answered gently, "It means that joy will not last forever, but sorrow will not last forever either. When we are proud and happy, we must remember that success may pass. And when we are sad and suffering, we must remember that pain will also pass. King Samuel looked down at the ring again, for the first time that night. He looked humble. He understood the lesson. Even kings and kingdoms do not last forever. Power passes, wealth passes, fame passes, but wisdom remains. The king looked at Benaiah with respect. You have given me a ring more valuable than gold, and a lesson I will never forget. From that day forward, the king sometimes looked at the ring when he felt proud, and sometimes when he felt troubled. Each time, the message reminded him to remain calm and balanced. Because everything in life changes, everything moves, everything passes, and wisdom is remembering this simple truth. Thank you for watching and listening to the meaningful story. This too shall pass. We hope this story helps you understand the deep lesson about impermanence and balance in life, while also helping you improve your English listening and speaking skills. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share to support our channel. Goodbye, and see you in the next videos soon.